When we hear the term war, we think about explosions. We think about borders and armies and breaking news alerts. But we don't think about the air people breathing the next morning or the water they'll be drinking for the next 20 years. War doesn't just destroy cities, it rewrites the environment people depend on to survive. Because long after the last missile hits, something else lingers in the soil, in the rivers, and in the air. And you can't see it, but you live with it. Bombed infrastructure means contaminated water systems. Families forced to drink from unsafe sources. Explosions release toxic chemicals, heavy metals, dust, and debris that settles into communities, into lungs, and into futures. And then there is the collapse you don't always see on camera. The healthcare systems overwhelmed or completely destroyed, no hospitals, no monitoring, no protection. So what happens next? Children grow up in environments where the risk isn't just immediate violence, it's long-term exposure. Respiratory illnesses rise, chronic diseases increase, entire generations inherit conditions they never chose. And for many, the only option is to leave. But displacement doesn't solve the problem, it relocates it. Refugees often end up in overcrowded settings with poor sanitation, unsafe water, and new environmental risks. In short, the cycle continues. And here is the part we don't talk about enough. Environmental damage in war doesn't stay local. Polluted rivers flow. Air pollution travels. Ecosystems collapse beyond borders. War, in many ways, becomes an environmental crisis without a passport. And yet, when the headlines fade, so does the urgency. Rebuilding focuses on roads and bridges and buildings. So what about the land, the water, the invincible damage that lingers for decades? Because the truth is, war doesn't just take lives in the moment. It reshapes the conditions for survival long after it ends quietly. The true cost of conflict isn't just counted in casualties. It is measured in the futures that are quietly poisoned. Is it really worth it? I'm Omesa Mokai, and this is the Climate Voices podcast.